Well, I reckon it's gone past. Come on, Baldwin, where the hell are you?
Well, he wasn't here yesterday, was he?
Well, her then. Any of them'll do, as long as we get them doors open and get earning. Haley, you haven't got any keys, have you?
I haven't, no.
Yeah, well, I tell you, we won't be seeing Baldwin. I'll tell you that now.
Why not?
She knows something. Because you and Linda were as thick as thieves all day yesterday.
Oh, yeah. What were all that about?
Whatever it was private. And I can't tell you, so there's no point asking, is there?
Come on. Oh, all right, then. But can you tell us, are we going to get in? Or are we just wasting our time, studying?
Has anyone got a mobile?
Mike's coming back today, is he?
You might be. Why? Were you thinking of stopping on?
I'd love to stop on. And on. And on.
Mm-hmm.
However...
We'll have to come back sometime. We never did get round to sorting out them contracts, did we? Hang on. You might get the answer you're waiting for. Hello?
Hiya, it's, Karen.
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, what do you think I want? We're all stood outside and we can't get in.
Well, you'll have to stay stood there a bit longer, won't you?
But you are coming.
Yes, and I'd get there a lot sooner if folk had stopped phoning me. Honestly. When they're out, they want to get in. When they're in, they can't wait to get out.
Wasn't Mike, then?
No, one of us workers, asking when I'm going to open the factory. I should have said never. Happen I will.
Anyway, I better get going.
Do you, though? Why don't we just stay here all day?
I've got a living to earn. And so have you.
I don't. I'm going to send 'em home.
No.
Yeah. Give 'em an holiday. Why don't you give yourself one?
Because I might like it. And then I'd want to do it again.
So come back tonight.
But you don't know whether Mike's coming back.
If he's not.
If you're sure he's not, then I might, yeah.
You will, you mean?
Thanks.
Thank you.
So you sat there watching me all night?
Well, I think I did doze off once or twice.
Well, I slept like a log, and I cannot remember when I last did that.
And you look better for it.
Yeah, well, don't worry, it won't last.
Well, let's take advantage of it while it does, shall we? Why don't we go on one of those boats? You used to enjoy that.
Yeah, I did.
Well, I'll go and get a brochure. I mean, it's silly to sit here and then find out we missed it.
Mike, you know what you said about Linda last night?
Well, I was leaving her and staying here with you, yeah. I meant every word.
You haven't said anything to her yet, have you?
Well, no, I think that's the sort of thing you say to her face.
Yes, well, that's what I think, too.
I'll go and get that brochure.
Just be a minute, mate. Forget to set your alarm, did you?
I hope we're getting paid for this.
Right, listen up. For reasons I can't tell you, the factory's stopping shut today and tomorrow, and I'll be reopening on Monday.
Why? What's going on?
Yeah, you have to give us notice.
Are you going bankrupt or something?
And you'll all be paid for them 2 days, so you won't lose out.
So in effect, we're getting 2 days paid holiday?
That's exactly what you're getting, 2 days paid holiday.
So what's the catch?
There isn't one, I promise you there isn't, so go and enjoy your holiday, and I'll see you all on Monday.
Thanks, Linda.
OK, go on then. Ja.
Hey, is this 'cause what's going on with Mike?
It's 'cause if he can have a holiday, then I reckon we all can.
Right, so he's not back then, no?
He says she's too poorly and he has to stop with her. So the way I see it, the longer it goes on, the more he pays.
Right then, hope for more shopping.
No, shopping was yesterday. Today his business is shut.
Oh, right, and what about tomorrow?
If he's got any sense, he won't be risking tomorrow. But that's between you and me, all right?
Yeah, I know.
Enjoy your holiday.
Are there any other places you wanted to visit?
No, not really. Anyway, I don't really know how long I've got, do I? And, well, when the time comes, I'd rather be at home, not in some hotel.
Do you think about it a lot?
Not dying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a big black cloud, and every time you look up, it gets a bit nearer.
Would it have been better if you hadn't have known?
No, I'd rather face it.
Are you frightened?
Well, I'm frightened of just when it'll be, or how it'll feel, but really it's like coming out of a film before the end, and you want to know what's going to happen next, and you know you're not going to. I just wish I could stop a bit longer, that's all.
So how are things with you?
How do you think they are when my husband's run off with his ex-wife?
I wouldn't exactly put it like that. Don't want to argue with you now. I'll be back tomorrow.
So what do I care?
What, you don't?
No. I wanted you back yesterday, like you said you would be.
I told you that...
Yeah, I know what you told me.
Only you know how I see it. You want to know what I think you're really telling me?
What?
That I'm second best to Alma. That I always have been, and I always will be.
I think we should talk about this when I get back.
Yeah, so do I.
You all right? Well, if you start feeling woozy, let me know and we'll get you upstairs in that bed.
Yeah, well, before that happens, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Talk about anything you like.
Linda.
Except Linda.
Yes, well, I'm going to talk about her anyway.
Well, I'll sort Linda out.
Look, I appreciate what you said about being with me and, you know, how much you regretted us splitting up, but...
There aren't any buts. There are no buts.
Oh, yes, there is. There is a but.
What, that I'm married to Linda? Is that what you were going to say?
No, look, yeah, you can stop being married to Linda just like you stop being married to me.
Absolutely.
The but is that I'm dying.
That's all the more reason that...
No, and after I've gone, I mean, you could be around for a long time, and I just don't want you being lonely. Please, Mike, don't leave Linda, because I won't be here.
And I hope you haven't eaten this time.
Told me not to.
Yeah, but I don't know how obedient you are, do I? Not yet. No, I want to cook us both something, make a proper night of it.
I thought we did fairly well last night.
Made me hungry, though, didn't it you?
A little bit, yeah. Now, you're sure Mike's not going to come walking through that door?
Absolutely positive. And anyway, when he does, which won't be tonight, but when he does, he's going to turn round and walk straight back out again.
Yeah?
Do you want to know why?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you in a minute. I'm just going to switch the oven on.
So, you don't want me with you?
No, it's just that I don't want to think that the last thing that I did in this world was to end your marriage. I mean, you love Linda.
Do I?
Of course you do. I mean, just promise me that you won't leave her.
Yeah, all right.
That you won't.
Oh, I won't leave her.
Thank you.
I won't leave you either. I'll go back, I'll talk to Linda, and everything will be all right.
He's going to walk straight back out again because I'm divorcing him. And don't look so worried, it's naught to do with you. No, things have been happening between us, and I wasn't sure yesterday. It could have gone either way, which is why I didn't mention it to you before. But no, after today, we're finished, which means I'll be a free agent. And do you want to know something else?
Go on.
To give me what I want out of this divorce, he's going to have to sell his precious factory. So I won't be the only thing coming available. There'll be that and all. In fact, I'd say if someone knew when to take his chances, he could make a right killing. Pick me up and the factory together. A package deal.
Thought you were still asleep. Didn't want to wake you.
You're not bored of me already, are you?
Bored? No. But it's nearly 11 o'clock, and I've got work to do.
You should learn to delegate more.
Isn't that what you do?
What I do is have as much fun while I can. Life's too short for aught else.
Doesn't any of this bother you?
Why should it?
Oh, come on, Linda. Mike's flat. His bed, even.
My bed and all. I chose them sheets. It's certainly me that washes them. Anyway, he run off with his ex-wife. So why don't you phone up your office and tell him you won't be in until after lunch?
Anything I can get you? Nice cup of tea? All you got to do is say.
No, I just need to sit quietly for a minute. That's all.
Do you need to go to bed?
No, it's just... I never realised a straightforward road journey could be so knackering. Feel about 90.
Who's your consultant? Shall I phone him?
No, I'll give Molly a ring and let her know I'm back.
I just don't like leaving you on your own.
I'm not in my second childhood, you know. I've got cancer.
I'll pop in the salon and tell Audrey you're home.
Mike, will you go home and just get on with your life like we agreed? Hmm?
Yeah, I'll leave you to rest now, but I'll be in every day, maybe twice a day.
Oh, yeah, well, that'll please Linda.
Oh, she'll understand. If she doesn't, she can just lump it.
And Mike, I had a wonderful time. I'm glad you came.
Me too, darling. Are you sure you don't want me to put the kettle on before I go?
I'm not a total invalid, you know. Just go.
All right, I'll see you later.
All this not going to work. Gets a bit boring after a while, doesn't it?
Nope. Sitting behind a machine all day now, that is boring.
Yeah, as long as Linda sticks to her promise and pays us his wages.
Yeah, well, don't hold your breath, eh?
What do you mean? Have her and Baldwin had a falling out? Is that what all this is about?
Look, I really couldn't say. I've been sworn to secrecy.
Secrecy? Look, Karen, if our jobs are at stake, we've got every right to know.
Yeah, all right, and I've known Linda for a long time. We're mates.
And I've known Baldwin for a long time and all. And he would sack any one of us at the drop of a hat if it suited him. And so would Linda. She's no one's mate. So come on, let's have it. Karen, I am sick and tired of your stupid childish games. This is serious.
All right, he's gone on a little jaunt, and that's all I know.
John. Who we?
It seems like Baldwin might still have a soft spot for his ex-missus.
No. He's run off with Alma. I don't believe it.
Yeah, well, Linda's not right chuffed either.
No, bet she's not.
Hey, you didn't hear any of this from me, all right? Just remember that.
What's going on?
What are you doing here?
I've been down the factory. No one's working. In fact, nobody's there.
That's a great show.
What the hell is going on?
Do you want me to draw you a picture?
I'll just get dressed. I don't want an argument with you.
Argument! I'll break your neck.
Don't be stupid, Mike. He's younger than you and stronger than you.
Oh, yeah, well, we'll see about that. You are gutless, Reuben. Do you know that? Just like your old man. And as for you...
You started this, not me.
Me?
Yeah. As soon as that clicks her fingers, you go running.
Do you mean to tell me that all this is just because I went to help Alma? She is dying!
Yeah, so she says.
How dare you? She's worth 100 of you!
So, I've been right all along.
Listen.
Shut up! Whatever it is you've got to say, I don't want to hear.
I want a divorce.
Oh, don't worry, you're getting one, darling. And I am dumping you, and I'm going to make sure that you don't get a penny.
I think the courts will have something to say about that, Mike.
Oh, do you reckon, do you? Well, I think they're going to see you for the miserable little gold digger that you are.
Look, I'll just...
You shut up! Face it, you are trash. And all the clothes and fine things that I bought you won't disguise that.
But what have you really given me, though? I've paid the price. I practically run the factory for you. I've got you an order book full of business.
And now we know how.
And what do, eh? You've as good as admitted it. You'd rather be with your ex than me.
And look who you'd rather be with. Him. But as far as I'm concerned, he's welcome to you. Could I have another large one, please, Betty?
You all right?
Never better.
Only, I've not seen you around for a couple of days. Been busy?
Yeah, you could say that. What do you do, Fred, when the whole world around you's collapsing like a deck of cards?
I think I'd have another drink.
Yeah. Good idea. Another large one, please, Bet. And one for Fred.
Oh, right.
I noticed the factory's been shut up. You're not going bankrupt, are you?
Got him all excited now.
Not the least bit interested in any financial difficulties you may be having.
I wish it was me. But it's not. It's Alma.
Alma?
She's sick.
Oh, what do you mean? How sick?
Sick as in dying. With cancer. Puts the whole thing in perspective, doesn't it?
Come on. You'll be okay.
I meant what I said. I'm going to screw him for every penny.
It'll be messy. He'll fight you every inch of the way. And frankly, who can blame him?
What do you mean?
Well, if I came home and found my wife putting herself about the way you do, I think I'd be a little bit upset, too.
You miserable two-faced...
Now, don't get abusive, darling. It was never going to be true love, hearts and flowers.
You may have had a posh education and drive a flash car, but I've met sewer rats with more morals than you.
Then we understand each other perfectly.
Go on, get out!
Don't worry, I'm going. You know, I think you've been very lucky, Mike. Affairs are one thing, but I've not come across many men in his position that would be prepared to marry one of their machinists.
You scumbag.
See you around then.
Ah, champagne, eh? All right for some.
It's funny, though, isn't it? When you really want to get completely bladdered, it doesn't matter how much you drink, it has no effect.
I won't say that.
Do you want some?
Yeah? Come on, then. What is it we're celebrating?
Celebrating? I'm not sure. I know. Let's drink to the Brick Farm estate.
You what?
It's where we both grew up, isn't it?
Yeah, but... I thought you of all people would want to forget that.
Can't though, can you, Karen? Because no matter how hard you try and scrub yourself clean, they can still see the dirt under your fingernails. Or so I'm told.
Just seen Mike down the road with us. You two had a row?
You could say that. I slept with Harvey Reuben.
You never?
How daft is that?
Oh, mate. Thought you'd have had more sense.
It gets worse. Mike came home this morning and found us.
You did it here?
I live here. He went chasing off after Alma.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, go on, Karen. Have a good laugh. Because I suppose that's what everybody else is going to do when they find out.
Yeah, I'm sorry, love. I know it's not funny. It's just I've got my little vision of Harvey Reuben getting caught with his pants down.
What am I going to do, Karen? I've really blown it this time.
No, I'm sure you haven't.
I'm so stupid. Mike's never going to get over this. I pushed him to the limit with Mark.
Look, you'll get round him. You always do.
I don't think so, not this time.
Anything you want, anything you need, you just shout.
Don't you worry, I will.
I'll see you soon. Oh, hi. You all right?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, great.
Oh, dear, things must be bad if you two are being nice to one another.
Well, I'll knock him about a bit if you prefer it.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try. I'll see you. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Oh, I'm sorry. I did open me gob in front of him. I mightn't only be hot-footing it round.
No, it's all right. It's time the friends knew. Kept them in the dark long enough.
You let them worry about themselves. You're the important one now.
Hey? What about Linda?
Oh, I've been doing some thinking. What I said about Linda, I've changed my mind.
Oh, Mike. I thought we'd sorted all that out. Your future's with Linda. I just want you to be happy.
I don't care about the future. All I care about is in this room with me now. I want us to be together. That's the only thing that'll make me happy. You're the only one that matters now. Nobody else. Would you like some toast? I popped out earlier and got some bread. Can you take a minute?
No, I'm not hungry. Did you sleep all right?
I'd have slept better with you.
Mike.
I want to be close to you.
Guess I know you do.
I want to go to sleep with you. I want to wake up with you. I want to eat with you. I want to be with you for as long as I can.
And what about Linda?
Forget Linda.
Well, I can't forget Linda. She's your wife. But what exactly's happened between you and Linda? I mean, something's happened, hasn't it?
Look, forget Linda. It's finished. I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, yes. So how long will that be? I mean, you've only got the clothes you stand up in. I mean, Audrey's going to be really surprised when she comes back and finds she's got a new lodger.
Will you stop worrying about other people? Let me do that.
You know, Matt, I really appreciate all you're doing for me. And I shall tell Audrey that when she gets back from London. I've had a really special time. But it's different here. I mean, it's different now. Mike, you've got to go home.
What? Are you chucking me out? Are you saying it was just a holiday romance and it meant nothing to you?
Come on, Mike, I'm trying to be serious.
Tough. I'm out.
See, the real world called. I'd almost forgotten how infuriating you can be.
Part of my charm.
Look, Mike, I don't know what Linda got up to while you were away, but I do know that you've got to...
You're absolutely right. I need to change your clothes. But before I do that, I'm going to make you a proper breakfast.
I'm not hungry.
Then I go round, get some clothes and some things. Can I leave you alone for a couple of hours? Will that be all right?
Yeah. Molly's coming at 10.
Oh, that's great. Now, what do you want on your toast? I found some strawberry jam, raspberry jam, marmalade, peanut butter.
Mike, go back to Linda.
Did you say marmalade?
Strawberry jam would be just lovely.
On the way. Would you like some toast? I popped out earlier and got some bread. Can you take a minute?
No, I'm not hungry. You sleep all right?
I'd have slept better with you.
Mike.
I want to be close to you.
Guess I know you do.
I want to go to sleep with you. I want to wake up with you. I want to eat with you. I want to be with you for as long as I can.
And what about Linda?
Forget Linda.
Well, I can't forget Linda. She's your wife. But what exactly's happened between you and Linda? I mean, something's happened, hasn't it?
Look, forget Linda. It's finished. I'm staying here. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, yes. So how long will that be? I mean, you've only got the clothes you stand up in. I mean, Audrey's going to be really surprised when she comes back and finds she's got a new lodger.
Will you stop worrying about other people? Let me do that.
You know, Matt, I really appreciate all you're doing for me. And I shall tell Audrey that when she gets back from London. I've had a really special time. But?
But
it's different here. I mean, it's different now. Mike, you've got to go home.
What? Are you chucking me out? Are you saying it was just a holiday romance and it meant nothing to you?
Come on, Mike, I'm trying to be serious.
Tough. I'm out.
See, the real world called. I'd almost forgotten how infuriating you can be.
Part of my charm.
Look, Mike, I don't know what Linda got up to while you were away, but I do know that you've got to...
You're absolutely right. I need to change your clothes. But before I do that, I'm going to make you a proper breakfast.
I'm not hungry.
Then I go round, get some clothes and some things. Can I leave you alone for a couple of hours? Will that be all right?
Yeah. Molly's coming at 10.
Oh, that's great. Now, what do you want on your toast? I found some strawberry jam, raspberry jam, marmalade, peanut butter.
Mike, go back to Linda.
Did you say marmalade?
Strawberry jam would be just lovely.
On the way.
Oh, this is a surprise.
So you're on your own?
Yes, Molly went a few minutes ago. But I don't expect that's who you came to see, is it?
Where is he?
I don't know.
But he has been here?
Yeah.
And he's coming back?
I think so. What?
You look all right to me.
Do you know, that is one of the nicest things anybody's ever said to me in ages.
I didn't come here for a fight.
Good, because I haven't got the energy for a fight.
So what's going on?
What do you mean, what's going on?
Between you and Mike.
Nothing's going on.
Really?
Really?
So what have you been doing for the past few days?
Well, sightseeing. Eating, drinking, but mostly talking.
Talking?
Yes, you know, you open your mouth and sound comes out.
Don't be clever with me.
Look, I didn't ask Mike to follow me. That was his own decision. Oh, it's no good screwing your face up like that. Mike and I were married for a long time. And in spite of everything, I can honestly say I still think we're friends. Not lovers, friends. You know, it's quite flattering to see you looking worried. To see you think that I'm even capable of stealing your husband.
Oh, it's not that. It's more like he's got a bad habit he's finding difficult to give up.
Oh, well, just watch my lips. I have no interest in breaking up you and Mike. Anyway, why should I? You seem perfectly capable of doing that for yourself. You?
What do you mean, what did I do?
Well, I sent Mike back to you.
You what?
I sent him back to you. I told him his future was with you, not with me. I mean, he did see you. Well, he did, didn't he? He was perfectly all right when he left here, so you must have done something to upset him. Oh, I don't believe it. You've not cheated on Again, have you?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Oh, you stupid girl. After all you did with Mark, you stupid
Look, just
girl.
stay out of my life, all right? Leave him alone. You keep your hands off him.
Do you know, you don't deserve a second chance, you. I've been telling him to come back to you. Well, I was wrong. I should have been telling him to keep as far away from you as possible. You know, I was right about you the first time round. You are poison.
He don't care about you, you know, Alma. He just feels sorry for you, that's all this is. Pity.
Yeah, well, you come from a twisted world.
No, you're the twisted one. Hanging around like some haggard old vulture, hoping that one day your ex will see how stupid he was to jack you in. Well, he won't. And do you know why? Because you're finished. Nobody wants you anymore. Alma? Can you hear me? Alma, wake up. Come on. Alma? She's going to be all right, though, isn't she?
I'm ever so sorry, but you're going to have to wait here.
Can't I go in with her?
Are you a relative?
No, I'm a friend.
Don't worry, we'll take good care of her.
Hello.
Okay.
Pint, please, Betty.
Coming up, love.
Mike, don't hang up. This is important.
I told you I didn't want to speak to you.
It's Alma. She's in hospital.
She's what?
Well, I don't know what happened, really. I was looking for you.
We were just talking, honest we were, and then she goes and collapses.
I didn't know what to do, but, well, I phoned an ambulance.
Well, where are you?
I'm at the hospital now.
Well, if you're gentle.
Well, stay there. I'm on the way.
Mike, you all right?
It's Alma. She's collapsed. She's in hospital.
Hospital. Oh, the poor soul.
I better go.
What do you think? Come on, we can go in my car.
Don't let this put you off the idea of a bingo night.
Mike, I'm so sorry. I didn't do anything, honestly. 1 minute she was fine, the next minute she was on the floor.
Where is she?
They took her through there. They said the doctor would be out in a minute.
Why don't you leave us alone? You just can't stay away, can you?
Mike, please. When you went off to find Alma, I was so hurt. I was so upset and angry. I didn't know what I was doing.
All I care about now is Alma. As far as I'm concerned, you can go to hell.
Excuse me, are you waiting for Alma Halliwell?
Yeah, I am. How is she?
Are you her husband?
I'm her ex, but I'm all she's got now. OK, you can go. How is she?
She's stable. You do know her recent medical history?
Oh, yeah, about her having cancer, yeah.
I'm afraid the tumour has caused her kidneys to fail.
Oh, no. She was all right this morning.
We're making her as comfortable as we can, but given that Miss Halliwell has no immediate family, I think it would be a good idea to contact her friends as soon as possible. She's deteriorating very quickly.
Can I see her?
Yes. Come this way.
What's going on? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Mike's gone in to see Alma.
How is she?
Not good. I'm nipping out for a fag.
Better ring Emma. Tell her where I am.
Do you want some change for the phone?
I got a few 20s as well.
You can use my mobile if you go
Here's
outside.
Mike. How is she?
She's dying. Right, where's that doctor?
He's not been back yet.
I sent a nurse for him ages ago.
Can we see her?
No, she's asleep, and anyway, she's not stopping here. She's going home.
What? You can't do that.
Mike.
I'm not going to let her die in this hospital.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, make arrangements for me to take Alma home, will you?
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Well, I think it's a very good idea because that's what she wants and I'm going to make it happen. I don't care. I'll pay. She can have doctors and nurses round the clock day and night, but she's not dying in this hospital. So whatever it is that you have to do, do it. Because I'm taking her home. Did she eat anything?
No, she's past eating. You look tired.
No, I'm all right. I'm fine.
First rule of nursing. You can't look after your patient if you don't look after yourself.
That tea's not strong enough for Alma. She likes it really strong with lots of milk. Builder's tea, she calls it.
I'll get it right next time.
How long are you staying?
Well, it's my day off, actually, but I'd like to stay if you don't mind.
No, of course, stay, yeah.
Well, Dr. Ramsden will be here this afternoon, and the agency nurse should be here soon, so you don't need to worry. Got everything covered.
No, I better get upstairs. I don't like leaving her on her own.
Well, she was asleep when I left her.
Yeah, but when she wakes up, I'll be there.
Mike, you do know that there's nothing we can do except keep her comfortable, don't you?
Yeah. Yes, I know.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Eh? Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Come in. Mike's upstairs.
I just popped round to give him something. How's Alma? Sorry, that's a stupid question.
Oh, no, it's not. And there's no need to whisper. She's okay. She's on quite a lot of morphine, so she doesn't always make sense, but she's not in any pain.
Good. Right, if you could just give this to Mike for me.
Oh, can you not stay for a bit?
No, I don't think so.
I'm sure Alma would like to see you.
No, we're not that close. On any road, I couldn't bear to see her. I'm not good with stuff like this.
Hey, nobody is. But there's lots of other things to do if you'd like to help. Happen we'll get through a lot of tea. And the doorbell always needs answering. I'll put the kettle on.
What are you doing here? I asked you a question.
I brought you this. It came this morning. It's from Adam. He phoned earlier. Said that he'd been trying your mobile. I think he's left a message. I thought you'd want to know.
I don't want you here.
He says he's going to phone again tonight. They can't use mobiles in school hours.
Didn't you hear me? I don't want you here. Why don't you go and leave us alone?
Mike, please, let me help. I know what you're doing, and it's a good thing, but you can't do it all on your own. You look tired. Please, Mike, let me do something. I'll stay down here, I'll tidy up, I'll make tea. I won't be in your way.
I'll get it.
Mike, please, let me help.
Hiya, Molly.
You all right?
Yeah, how's it going?
OK, everything's fine now.
Oh, yeah. Is everybody all right?
Yeah, we're fine, but she's finding it hard to talk. I think it's the morphine.
Yeah, well, there's not much we can do about that, I'm afraid. How are you? You look a bit tired, mate.
No, I'm fine. Fit as a fiddle. We take it in turns to sit with her. She's never left alone.
OK, let's go and see her, eh?
Right, I'll make some sandwiches. Can you ask upstairs, see what they want?
Yeah, of course I can.
Alma, it's Matt here.
Matt?
It's Dr. Ramsden. Can you tell me if you feel any pain?
No. Is that good or bad?
It's good. There's no reason why you should. So if you feel at all uncomfortable, you just let us know, OK? Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
Yes, where's Audrey? Why isn't she here?
She's on the way. She'll be here any time.
Typical. She's never here when I need her. She always was a flippity-gibbet.
Have you managed to drink anything?
Do you fancy some music? What do you want?
You choose.
You just rest, eh? I'm just going to take your pulse.
She falls asleep. 10 minutes later, she wakes up.
It's a good idea, some music.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello again. Thought we dropped off.
OK, thanks. Bye. Still no sign of Audrey. Why don't you go upstairs?
No, I'm all right.
You were with Alma when she collapsed yesterday, weren't you?
Yeah?
Not your fault, you know.
You weren't there.
What happened?
We were arguing.
What about?
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't. And it doesn't matter that you were arguing. Alma's not dying because she had a disagreement with you.
Am I supposed to feel better now?
I think you'd feel better if you went upstairs.
There's no point. I don't even like Alma. I can't help her. I'm here for Mike. That's what I'm here for.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Ma'am, you weren't to know.
Yes, I did know, Gail. I did. I knew something like this would happen. I didn't want her to go away. I told her, but would she listen?
Well, you're here now, though. That's all that matters.
Just stop the car.
What?
Just stop the car.
What is it?
I can see your house. We're nearly in your street.
If you don't stop the car right now, Curly, I'm going to throw myself out.
All right, all right.
Ma'am, what is it?
I can't go in.
I know it's not easy, but we have to.
No, I can't face it, Gail. You don't see it, do you? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't want to watch her die.
She was asking for you. Put yourself in her shoes. Would she let you down? Would she?
Ever since we've heard about this at the hospital, I have had nightmares about this day.
We can wait 2 minutes.
Yeah.
There's Linda.
Yeah, Mike's in there. And Ken.
In my house?
Yes.
Thank God you're here. Alma's been asking for you. Come on.
Can you just give us a minute?
No, I'm all right. I'm all right. Come on, let's get inside.
Oh, come in. Thought you'd got lost.
Do you want some coffee? Shall I fix you some breakfast?
I'm not hungry.
How did you sleep?
Well, how do you think I slept? How do I look as if I slept?
You didn't have to kip down in the spare room, you know.
Didn't I? I think that's up to me to decide.
Look, Mike, all I want to do now is try and help. I understand how it feels, you know.
How it feels? To lose someone you love?
Yeah,
You understand?
of course I do.
Well, it's a shame you didn't work that out a few days ago, when I wanted to go and stay with Alma because she was dying. Instead, you took the opportunity to screw around with Harvey Rubin.
I know, and I'm sorry, Mike. I was jealous.
You were jealous. But you're not now. All you're concerned about is me.
Yeah.
Not at all. All you're concerned about is yourself. You're frightened I've had enough of you and I'm going to sling you out on your ear.
Well, I can see how you might think that, but you're wrong.
Oh, am I?
Mike, I know you're hurting. And I don't blame you for what you're thinking. So perhaps it's best to stay out of your way for a while. Don't worry about the factory. I'll make sure things are running right. I'll see you later.
I notice none of them have turned up yet. So? Oh, come on. Cough up, lady. What's going on?
What makes you think I know anything?
Because you and Baroness Baldwin are best mates, aren't you?
Janice, I dare say Mr. Baldwin's not in because Alma died yesterday and he's probably too upset. I didn't much feel like coming in myself.
I can't see Linda being that caught up about Alma passing on. Whatever's going on is not to do with anybody else. It's between him and her.
Right, well, there's your chance to ask her.
Don't know what makes you think you've got time to stand around gassing, Janice. We've got a Rubens order to get through that door by the end of the week.
What? You are joking, aren't you?
You can tell when I'm joking. I wear shoes like flippers and a big red nose.
We lost 2 days last week and we're Bobby on her holidays.
It's up to you, girls. You either put the work in or the order goes to the dogs. And you know what that means to your pay packets, don't you?
Oh, that's right. Dump it on us. Weren't us that shut factory for 2 days, were it?
I've been worried about you. You haven't answered your phone all day.
I thought you might call, so I had it switched off.
Have you been drinking?
A toast to my late ex-wife. Got a problem with that?
No.
Good, because I'm going to have another one.
I've got the girls at the factory working flat out to make up for lost time on the Rubens order.
Oh, good, because we mustn't let Harvey down, must we?
Mike, will you just stop it, please?
What for? To make your life a bit easier? Have you got any idea how I feel at the moment? How my life is?
I've got a pretty good idea, yeah.
Nah, you haven't. You couldn't even imagine it. Oh, by the way, this is my flat. You're in the spare bed tonight.